Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm really glad that you stopped by and are watching this video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys what it looks like in my typical workday as a cake decorator, and I filmed on a Monday, which is a little different than the rest of the days because we're not actually open. So Mondays we do come in, but we usually are doing prep work to get us in a good spot for the rest of the week. So here I'm putting away tips and couplers that we use over the weekend, and we wash them all in bulk and then put them away on Mondays. So here I am just pre-icing this cake. This is the first step in the cake decorating process, and I just add on icing until I think that it's covered enough, and then I take my plastic smoother and go around the sides and the top until I like how it looks. And then after that you stick it in the freezer until you're ready for your top coat. So here I am pre-icing a half sheet, and you can see that this half sheet is a half and half cake, so that means that it is using 2 quarter sheets. One half is vanilla and one half is chocolate. So I just pre-ice this like a normal round cake. It is a little trickier than a round cake because it is a rectangle, but I just add on icing until it's completely covered, and sometimes I use my piping bag to help me make it easier on the sides, and I smooth with my plastic smoother until I get the desired coverage, and then we pop it in the fridge. After I've made colors that I need bags for them. So here I just grab a 12-inch bag and then find a coupler for them, which is the white thing that goes in there, and then I find the desired tip. So typically a default tip for us would be a number 4. It's like our typical writing size. I can use it for dots, swirls, fireworks, etc. And then if I have a design that has a particular need, then I will change the tip accordingly. So here I'm just going to fill them up with my offset spatula and then get decorating. So here I'm going to begin top coating, which is the second part of covering your cake so that you can't see any of the flavor of the cake. You want it to be completely opaque or as much as you can help it. So here it's basically the same exact technique as pre-icing. I'm just going to add icing until it is completely covered, and then take my smoother and smooth it until I like the way it looks, or I think that it's even and level on the top, and then we can prepare to decorate. So here I am just starting to decorate a cake that required black dots, and so that's pretty simple. And how I first start this is by adding the middle dot all the way around the cake, and then adding the top and bottom dots to have it add a more even look. No, it's not perfect, but it's the best way to eyeball it. Then lastly, to finish my cake, I'm going to add a shell border all around with an 18-inch bag with a shell tip. Then here, sorry this isn't the best view, but it's the best thing I could come up with while filming this. This is me writing happy birthday and then the given name on the cake, and this is definitely my favorite part. I love calligraphy and writing, so this is really fun for me. And yeah, so I just write the message that they want on the cake and then add more of the design so it all looks cohesive. And at the end here, you'll see me add some edible glitter, which just gives it a nice touch at the end. So here I am going to be setting this cake up to be striped. So to do that, I'm using this plastic striper. It looks really cool, and what you do is just after you've top coated your cake thickly, you will take the striper all the way around the cake and add even pressure to create these divots that you can then fill in with your desired color. So for this cake I used green and gray, and I just squirt it in there, and once it's completely filled up, then I take my smoother and flatten everything out, and it adds this really cool stripe effect. And it's pretty simple to do once you have some practice with the striper and the colors. So here I'm going to be showing you guys how I do ganache on a cake. So once you've melted your ganache, because it is solid, then you're going to put it in some type of vessel to pour it on your cake, whether that's a squirt bottle or just a cup. If I'm feeling lazy, I'll do that. And then I'm going to take my small offset spatula and just spread it around, and if there's not enough and you're not a person from Pinterest that gets it right the first time like me, then just add it more around the edges and then push it out and it will fall down. So here I thought this would be a cool idea to try to do a cactus cake. Typically if I think something's really cool that I found on Pinterest and I really want to try it, I'll do it for a case cake. So we keep cakes in our case every day for people to purchase on a whim if they just walk in and can't order something. So I thought I'd just try this out for a simple birthday cake.